I'm Angie, and today I'm going to show you how to make this pinwheel. To start, we're going to need a piece of paper, and then we're going to need to make this paper square. To do this, I'm going to fold it diagonally, and I'm going to crease it down the center. Next, I'll get my scissors, and I'm going to trim the edge off. Then I'll fold it again, and again crease it down the center. Now that I have a square piece of paper, I'm going to mark the center, and then I'm going to mark about where I want to cut my lines for the pinwheel, about an inch or so from the center. And now you can start decorating. You can do whatever you want with this. I'm just making little flowers here and there, and you can just let the kids go and decorate however they like. You can do both sides, and I actually recommend both sides because I think it looks much better. And now that it's decorated, it's time to cut from the corners to where we made those marks. And those marks that I made are now flowers. So I'm cutting right up to the flowers, right from the center of the corners and straight towards the center. Now that that's done, we're going to start gluing the corners. We're going to do every other corner, and it's going to get folded directly to the center. Now I get my glue. I'm going to apply a little bit of glue to the first corner and fold it up and towards the center and hold it. I just want to give the glue a second to attach. Then I'm going to glue the next corner, fold it to the center, and hold it. It gets really hard because your fingers want to tend to let go, and then the whole thing wants to fall apart. And then you'll add that. Oh, see, there it goes. Then you add them to the center, and then one last corner. Bring it to the center. And hold it. We're going to let that dry for a few moments. Now that the pinwheel has dried, it's time to make a little hole in the center. So I've got a pin. This is actually a needle, which I don't recommend. I recommend you get like a straight pin with something that has a little ball at the end because it's a lot easier to poke through. I couldn't find one, so I had to use a needle, and then I had to use this toothpick holder to get the hole through. So then you make sure that you get the needle all the way through, and then I'm going to get a toothpick. Just to snip off one end of the toothpick, and then we're actually going to get some glue first, and I'm going to put this around the edge of the toothpick so that when it goes to the hole, when it dries, the toothpick should stay in the center and won't pop out. And that's it. That's the main part of the pinwheel done. And now it's time to attach it to one of our straws. So I'm going to get one out of the package. You wouldn't think it would be such a difficult thing to do, and it wouldn't be the hardest part of the project, but apparently this package defeated me. But I finally got a straw, and then I knocked my glue all over the place. And then I got my pin, and I'm going to put it right through the top of the straw, through both sides. So poke it in and then out through the other side. Then I kind of wiggle it a little round a little bit because I wanted to make that hole a lot bigger. But the hole just wasn't big enough, so I went and got the pencil and drove that through there too so I could widen the hole. I want the toothpick to be able to glide smoothly through the hole while it turns. And then you just grab the pinwheel. We're gonna poke the toothpick through the hole, and that's it. The pinwheel's done.